Good morning and welcome to Science for March 1st, 2021. Communication with light and sound continued. Let's review what we learned in yesterday's lesson. We learned that we can communicate to others without using words. We learned that we can use light and sound to communicate to faraway places. We also learned that we can already communicate in many ways in our everyday lives using light and sound. By the end of this lesson, the students will be able to think of ways to solve communication problems using light and sound. Let's watch this video about communicating with light.
I'm Otis. Me and Eloise are going to play this tent, and Otis and Basil are going to play that tent. We want to communicate with Basil and Otis from our tent to their tent. My grandpa is asleep inside, so he can't yell. So we are going to use a light code to talk to each other. Just like a stoplight uses colors to tell cars when to stop and go. Let's come up with our light code. Yeah. Yes can be one short flash. How about no is one long flash? How about do you want to play is 3 short flashes? Good idea. Let's make up a code for the games we want to play. The square should be playing in the sandbox since the sandbox is shaped like a square, right? Yeah, that's a good idea. Riding bikes is a circle because bike wheels are a circle. Staying in the tent should be a triangle since the tent is shaped like a triangle. Otis, I want to go in our tent. Let's go see if the boys want to play. Whoa, the girls signaled us. They're asking us, do you want to play? Yes, they want to play. Good, let's play at the sandbox. I want to go and play in the sandbox, okay? Okay. Bye. Yo! You know what? I want to play. Oh, look, Otis is signaling circle. He wants to ride bikes with us. Let's go ride bikes! I think communicating with light signals is a good way to talk with someone when you can't use your voice. And it's fun too because you can talk and no one else understands.
Okay, let's review what's happened in that video. The children in the video want to communicate with each other, but they need to be quiet. They decide on a code to quietly use a flashlight to communicate. They decide that they can ask each other if they want to play by using 3 quick flashes with the flashlight. The answer yes is 1 quick flash of the flashlight, and no is 1 long flash with the flashlight. They would tell the others that they wanted to stay in their tent by making a triangle shape with the flashlight. If they wanted to ride bikes, they would make a circle with the flashlight. Also, if they wanted to play in the sandbox, they would make a square shape with the flashlight. Now let's use this slide about using light for communication to decide another way that the teachers and students would know what the air quality was outside. This would also let them know if it was safe to play outside. How could the principal, Miss Warner, let the teachers and students know what the air quality was outside and if it was safe to play outside? Miss Warner could have 3 big lights put on the side of the building where the playground is. She could make the lights red, yellow, and green. She could control the light color from the office. Everyone would know that if the light was green, it was safe to play outside. They would also know that a yellow light means that they need to play carefully and that the light might be turned to red if the air quality outside gets any worse. The red light would tell the students and teachers that the air quality is bad and that it is not safe to play outside. When using this light system, everyone would be able to know if it was safe or not safe to play outside. No words would need to be said, and there would be no chance that someone would misunderstand the message. Now let's watch this video about sound and light messages.
Welcome to Kids Academy.
Hey, Molly. What are you doing?
Just having a snack. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, I can see that. Anyway, today what we're going to be talking about is how people use light and sound to communicate with one another. First, we're going to start with light. Molly, you remember how light works?
Of course. Light is a type of energy. It's made up of waves that travel from a light source like the sun, the stars, a lamp, or a fire. Those waves bounce off objects and enter our eyes. This makes us see things.
We all like light, and we feel uncomfortable in the dark. When there's no light, we don't know where to go or how to find some light. Oh. Accidents happen in the dark.
Light not only illuminates our world, but since ancient times, people have been using it to send messages to one another. They still use it today.
A traffic light has 3 bright lights on it. The red one tells us to stop. The yellow one tells us to use caution and slow down. And the green light tells us to go. These 3 lights help cars and people not run into each other on the street. On seashores, people build lighthouses, tall towers with a light on top. That light is used at night or when it's foggy to keep ships from crashing into the shore. We all have light signals in our homes. Some light signals might tell us if an appliance is turned on. Others can tell us if we have a message waiting to be listened to. Some light indicators can tell us what station we're tuned into.
However, light is not the only means guiding us around in this world. Sound is used to help us as well.
If you remember from earlier lessons, sound is a type of energy that is made when objects vibrate. When these vibrations reach our ears, we hear them as noise. A doorbell sound lets us know that guests have arrived.
Someone's in the door.
Oh, hey, Molly.
Hello.
People learned how to use sound to communicate important information.
A cell phone rings to let you know that somebody's calling. A school bell calls students to a lesson. A coach's whistle in the gym tells them to start exercising. All emergency service cars have sound alarms. Police cars, fire trucks, and ambulances. When these cars race to the rescue, the alarm sound tells other cars to get out of the way.
The world around us is full of sounds and light. Listen and look carefully, and you might learn something interesting. That's it for this time. We'll see you guys next time.
See you next time.
Okay, now let's continue our lesson by watching this video about communicating only with light. You need to construct a design that can be used to communicate with other classrooms, but you cannot move from your spot. That's what it says right there on the wall. I was using a flashlight, trying to figure out how to communicate. So this person again uses flashlight to communicate with other people, just like we saw with the 4 children in the tents. No? Stop. Both of them
Welcome to Kids Academy.
both of them. Okay, let's go. Well, I hope you enjoyed these videos and that you learned a lot about communicating with sound and light. As always, remember to complete your science independent activity. And thanks for watching.